Director Robert Zemeckis concluded Stoltz's performance was too dramatic for a movie that was supposed to be lighthearted and fun, so he decided to take another shot at convincing Family Ties to let Fox also do his movie. Luckily they agreed, because it's hard to imagine anyone besides Fox portraying the skateboarding time traveler. Welcome to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe and place your like under this video. This is Back to the Future. Then, and now, Michael J. Fox. Thanks to his role as Alex P. Keaton on Family Ties, Michael J. Fox was already quite well known when Back to the Future came out, but the time travel film made him one of the biggest celebrities in the world, and he went on to star in films like The Secret of My Success and Doc Hollywood. Now, in 1999, Michael J. Fox went public with his diagnosis of Parkinson's disease. Since then he's dedicated much of his time and resources to fighting and raising awareness of the neurological disorder through the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research. But the 52-year-old is returning to sitcoms this fall with NBC's The Michael J. Fox Show, which follows a news anchor balancing work and family after being diagnosed with Parkinson's. Christopher Lloyd wasn't the first choice to play his now iconic Back to the Future character. But when John Lithgow couldn't make time in his schedule to play mad scientist Dr. Emmett Brown, producers turned to the former Taxi star who definitely grabbed the role and ran with it. Now, Lloyd recently popped up on Raising Hope and Psych and starred in an off-Broadway production of The Caucasian Chalk Circle. A famously private man, he provides the voice for Doc Brown in the franchise's video games. Lea Thompson. Things almost got really weird between Marty and his mom Lorraine, who was played by Lea Thompson. Thompson, a former ballet dancer, had burst onto the scene in 1983, starring both in Jaws 3D and opposite Tom Cruise in All the Right Moves. She went on to films like Space Camp Some Kind of Wonderful and the legendary flop Howard the Duck. Now, Thompson stars on the ABC family show Switched at Birth. She has been married to director Howard Deutsch since 1989 and they have 2 daughters. You surely remember Crispin Glover as Marty's nebbish weakling of a dad, George McFly. The son of actor Bruce Glover was then famously, and somewhat digitally, replaced in the 2 Back to the Future sequels because of a contractual disagreement. He is also known for his roles in 80s films River's Edge and At Close Range. Now, in addition to appearing in movies like Hot Tub Time Machine and Freaky Deaky, Glover has written between 15 and 20 books, which are described more as visual art than traditional manuscripts. Thomas F. Wilson was an unknown actor when he was cast as bully Biff Tannen in Back to the Future. Originally a stand-up comic, he improvised the famous line, "Make like a tree and get out of here." Now, while he's never had another role like Biff, Wilson has had a fairly successful career, filled with dozens of guest star and recurring TV appearances. He currently plays Mr. Stone on Zack Stone Is Gonna Be Famous, performs stand-up comedy and music live, and has a healthy sense of humor about forever being associated with his most famous character. The role of Marty's girlfriend Jennifer Parker went to Claudia Wells. The next year Wells starred in Fast Times, the short-lived Fast Times at Ridgemont High TV adaptation. But after that she took a break from acting to care for her cancer-stricken mother, and the Jennifer role was recast with Elizabeth Shue in the Back to the Future sequels. Now, more or less out of the acting game for 25 years, Wells has been inching back in with an episode of The Mentalist and a few movies on the horizon. She also owns and manages the Los Angeles area men's clothing store Armani Wells.